If you own a townhome here in Chula Vista, there is one hidden detail that can instantly eliminate half of your potential buyers, and it has nothing to do with your home itself. Right now, the townhome market is behaving completely different than the single family market. And I've watched sellers spend weeks wondering why their listings are sitting, completely unaware of the issue. Today, I'm giving you the exact 4-step plan to avoid this financing trap, protect your equity, and successfully make your move. Let's get into it. Section 1, the honest truth about the market. Let's start with the honest truth that most people are not talking about. Across San Diego, single family home prices are holding very strong, but the median price for attached homes, which includes townhomes, has seen a mild decline, sitting around $675,000, which is down about 1.5% year over year. On top of that, sales value for townhomes have slowed down by about 11% compared to last year, meaning they are sitting on the market just a little bit longer. Now, before you panic, let me give you some of the hyper-local picture. Chula Vista is holding up better than the rest of the county. Because our local inventory is so limited, demand is still very much alive. But here's the catch. Buyers in the townhouse segment are comparison shopping harder than they ever have before. In 2026, buyers are hyper-focused on rising HOA fees and overall monthly costs. The townhomes that win and sell fast are the ones that look completely turnkey and are priced perfectly to match today's market. If you are new here, I am Corey Reels. My family and I moved to Chula Vista over 4 years ago. And while I've been a realtor for over 12 years total, I spent the last 4+ years specifically helping families right here in San Diego hit their real estate goals. Now, if you want to know what your specific property is worth today, text me at 858-832-9025 or use the link below to book a free, no pressure call. Now, the financing trap. If you want to sell your Chula Vista townhome quickly, you have to understand who your buyers are. In neighborhoods like Otay Ranch and Eastlake, our buyer pool is heavily driven by first-time home buyers and military families. And this is where a hidden technical detail can make or break your sale. Not all townhomes are legally titled the same way. First, you have a fee simple townhome. This means you own the structure and a tiny plot of land it sits on. Lenders treat these exactly like single-family homes, meaning they automatically qualify for standard FHA and VA loans. Second ones, you have condo map townhomes. This means you legally own the airspace inside of the walls and the complex is managed like a traditional condo. Now, if your townhome is completely mapped, the entire complex must officially be approved for a HUD or the VA for a buyer to use these loans. So, what do you actually do with this information? Once you find out where your home falls, you build a specific strategy around it. So if your property is fee simple, we weaponize that in the marketing. We explicitly blast to every local agent and military relocation network that your home is 100% VA and FHA eligible with zero corporate hurdles. That instantly drives massive wave of qualified buyers to your open house. If your townhome is condo map and lacks VA or FHA approval, you do not panic. First, we shift our marketing target heavy towards conventional loan buyers and investors who are not restricted by those rules. Second, we can work with a specialized lender to initiate an FHA single unit approval the moment we get an offer. Now, this allows a qualified buyer to get approved for your specific unit, even if the rest of the complex has let its approval lapse. This strategy is also how you beat the brand new construction popping up in Otay Ranch. To win against the new build, you have to use your resale advantages, established landscaping, no construction wait times, and zero construction defect risk. So, what it costs to sell. This is the section most sellers skip, and it always catches people off guard at the closing table. Total seller closing costs in San Diego County typically run between 6 and 9% of the final sales price. This covers agent compensations, escrow fees, title insurance, and transfer tax. But as your townhome owner, you have extra expenses that a single-family homeowner does not deal with. You have to account for prorated HOA dues, an HOA disclosure package that runs typically between $300 to $600, and an HOA transfer fee, They usually cost between $200 and $500. So if you're selling a $700,000 townhome, these fees add up. You need to calculate your exact net proceeds before you list, because that final number, as you know, determines how much purchasing power you have for your upgraded home. Also, keep in mind that typical Chula Vista HOA fees range from $100 to $300 a month, but a luxury master plan communities can easily exceed $400. A high HOA fee directly reduces how much home a buyer can qualify for, so your list price needs to strategically reflect that. So the blueprint to prepare your home. Knowing the market is one thing, but knowing what to do is what actually protects your money. Now here's a quick 4-step checklist before listing. Price for today's market. Chula Vista's sale to list price ratio is nearly 100%, meaning buyers will pay fair market value for a great home, but they will not overpay. Overpricing your home from day one will cause it to sit, leading to eventual price reductions. 2, make it move-in ready. Buyers in 2026 do not want a weekend project. Fresh neutral paint, a deep clean, especially the garage and patio, and updated light fixtures make a massive difference when you have less square footage to work with. Order HOA documents early. California law requires you to provide a mountain of HOA paperwork to the buyer. HOAs can take weeks to mail these out. Order them before you hit the market to avoid major escrow delays. Also, verify your title. Ask your agent right away if your property is a fee simple or condo map, and if confirm if it's FHA or VA approved. So, is now the right time to upgrade? The ultimate question, does making the move make sense right now? If you have owned your property in Chula Vista Townhome for 5 or more years, you're sitting on a substantial amount of equity. Even with the attached market softening slightly, the single-family market in East Lake, Chula Vista, Otay Ranch, or East Chula Vista is holding its value incredibly well. Homes here are trending with a median price of around $857,000. The biggest differentiator between townhomes that sell fast and those that sit on location, it is pricing alignment. If you price right, the demand is there. So to wrap this up, remember 3 things. The townhome market, highly selective right now. You must know your true net numbers after HOA expenses, and verifying your loan warrantability is mandatory. Now, if you want an honest, data-driven look at what your specific townhome is worth and what it needs before you list, call or text me at 858-832-9025 or click the link below to schedule a free strategy call. I'm Corey Rills. Thank you for watching, and I'll see you on the next video.